it on now. You ready?
I'm good.
You like you nervous? You shaking and stuff?
I'm not shaking.
Why you smiling so hard?
Okay, maybe I shouldn't smile then.
Not as hard. You gotta stay close to the mic now.
That's my face. Like, that's just really my face.
You gotta naturally just smile all the time.
I smile all the time.
I do too. Now, when I was in middle school, what was it? Y'all first got to Pleasant Grove, bro. They used to pick on me because I used to smile a lot.
See, yeah, I'm always happy.
I ain't gonna say what they used to say because it kind of used to hurt and it trigger a little bit.
What they say?
I can't say it.
Why you can't say it?
Because my mama watching. They was mean.
What
It was mean,
They used
bro.
to bully you for real? You used to get bullied?
They ain't like bully me. Don't be saying like nigga pushing me down the steps and stuff like. Dude
No,
push me down the
verbally,
steps.
like, there's the thing with verbal.
I mean, yeah,
bullies.
but it wasn't like they was. I wasn't crying and nothing like that. You know?
I mean, I used to get bullied too.
What they used to say about you? They talk about your teeth.
My teeth were straight, Jonathan.
Bro, you told me they was little.
That was personal. I felt like they were.
You felt like they were crooked.
Yeah, like, I'll show you a picture. Like, they
Let me see.
They used to be straight.
Before we get started, let me give you an intro while you look for the picture of your teeth. And we're going to show it to the people so they can determine if your teeth were straight or not. But
Used to be straight.
today on the About to Blow Up podcast, keep looking for that. We got a homie of mine, Joi Robinson. You know what I'm saying? She in here. I was just inspired by her because she the first girl I ever heard want to do anything with civil engineering, and she just graduated from. Should I say DTSU or just TSU? How they treated you?
Tennessee State.
Okay.
Illustrious Tennessee State.
The illustrated.
Okay.
Tennessee
Okay.
State. Yeah, big degrees. Yeah. The illustrated Tennessee State. What y'all live back? Y'all Wildcats
We
or
are
just
definitely
Tigers?
Tigers. We just
Oh, my fault.
Tigers.
My fault.
Not too much.
Y'all ain't hitting on that for real now. Only reason, you know how dudes that don't got degrees identify with schools?
How you do?
Them niggas can hoop. They good at football? Oh, see, I just got it.
So we're better at basketball than football.
your
But we
basketball
get
ain't
better
good.
with football. We got Eddie George now.
Oh, yeah, I do got Eddie George. You know Eddie George?
Yeah. That's
you
one
knew
of my
him before
brothers.
you got there? Or
It's one of my brothers. He a brother now. He definitely AK side now.
AK side?
He a brother. He's definitely.
Hold on, if he in AK side, what you is?
I'm a brother. I'm an AK side. It's a co-ed fraternity.
For real?
Yes.
What y'all think is?
All right, fine. We don't
Yeah.
really do it. We're professional.
Yeah, it is.
We're
So this
professional.
y'all thing. That's hard right there. Y'all just handshake.
Yeah, it's like you get this sign,
Mhm.
or you can do let's see, this sign. Yeah.
That
Really
right
nice
there.
tight. Let's not throw it up.
Oh, my fault. Y'all be acting like y'all some gang members, bro. Y'all just wild, bro.
Dang, I had braces for a minute. Okay, this is 2019.
But yeah, she graduated from TSU in civil engineering.
For
What was that? That was this spring?
Yeah, May 7th.
May 7th.
We had the VP at our thing.
Yeah, Miss Kamala Harris.
She put me on her page.
I seen that.
Yeah,
I
was
shared that.
a little famous.
Yeah. Didn't nobody know you. Like,
Okay, not too much because.
But I'm here to give you your recognition that you deserve.
I appreciate it.
Joe, was you a tomboy growing up?
Yes, that was another thing that people used to talk about me for.
Uh-huh.
Tomboy, being hairy, but that's I got a lot of hair on my head, so you got good genes.
Uh-huh.
Genetics is what it is. Little Indian, they call me Indian. It's fine though.
Word.
I take all that. I got more hair than their mama, so it's
Okay, I don't know who she shooting at, but somebody mama out here ain't got no hair like Joy.
Here's my teeth before the braces.
Oh, man, this ain't even nothing to talk about, bro.
See, exactly. You trying to downplay me like my teeth was just jacked up.
Man, I wouldn't even, if I was your mama, I wouldn't even let you do this.
Well, I paid for it. This is something I wanted. I paid for my
Oh, man, you shouldn't have wanted that. I wish the camera
independent. Look at it now, though.
Bruh, they look
It's
the same,
definitely a
bruh.
difference. No, I don't have these gaps.
You done walked in with these same little teeth.
Okay.
Talking about something wrong with your mouth. Ain't nothing wrong with your mouth. You wasting folk insurance and something.
Okay, not too much.
You just out here doing stuff.
It's something I wanted to do. So if I want to do it, I'm going to do it. And,
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, that's interesting. But all right, anyway.
not too much.
I ain't gonna say no more about it, y'all. But anyway, so what you just said, you said you want to do something, you gonna do it.
Yeah, of
Right.
course. Like, no matter what it take, I'm going to do it. I mean, I've been like that since I've been in high school. Real independent. I bought my first car. Let's see. I bought my first car January of my senior year. Yeah, and then I got so depressed because I was on my way to school one day and I got into a 3-car wreck. I was in the middle. My car got totaled out, and then the person behind me ran off. And this was like a month after I got my car. I got my car in January, and we had the wreck in February.
Wow.
And then I was real depressed and sad, but I was like, before I go to college, I'm gonna make it happen I'm gonna make it happen for me to get another car. So I stacked my bread and worked. It was another Honda Accord.
Oh, okay.
It was silver. I got a blue one now, and came, when is that? July right before I went out to school. I got my car. And so when I went to college, I had my car. I made my goal. I made it happen. So I always been a hustler though.
Word. You was selling candy?
No, I had a job.
You never sell candy in school?
Actually, I did.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. Yeah. I didn't sell candy though. Like my sister.
You know I knew that, didn't I?
Okay. You didn't know that till I said it.
Ooh.
Oh, you knew that?
I be researching, shawty.
Okay. So my sister, she do treats and stuff, and so like she do like the popcorn.
Who your sister? Shout out.
Shout out my sister Deandra. She ain't really got no page. We be telling her she need to do it.
She ain't got no page. So she just be out here word of mouthing?
Man, she very talented. Y'all go look her up on Facebook. Deandra Hooks. If y'all need t-shirts, anything, like she could do it. But yeah, she used to make like cake pops and cookie pops and stuff. And I used to take them to school. And I used to hustle. Like they would know when I'm coming through. I would sell out for the day.
You was a middleman.
Hey, and I would give her. She wouldn't even make me break a lot of bread. I would just really get the product and then let her make it, and boom. And I would probably give her like half, but I was making profit. And then I had a job. I've been working at Publix. It'll be 7 years. I think on the 17. No, 6 years on the 17. I've been working there since 2016.
Wow.
But
I ain't never kept a job that long.
now we on big and better things.
Yeah.
I'ma still work that though, so I'm gonna give them shout out.
Why you still want to work there?
Go ahead and keep buying stock, and continue to just
When
have it as a side hustle. With Publix.
I'll say when.
Every time like the gateway open up for us, like it's different months, different sections it'll open up.
And how long you been into it?
Probably like 3 years. I'm 22. Yeah.
Who told you about that? They told you about like
they
with
did,
the company?
but they didn't. Like they didn't really break it down to me till I had went out to Tennessee, and like I had one of my favorite managers. He set me down and was like telling me everything like that I could do through the company to make bread. What's your manager's name? Shout out Houston. His name Houston. Yeah, but I mean, if it weren't for him, then I probably wouldn't know how stuff I know about it, like making my way through it. But
do you see it, like what it's doing?
Yeah, definitely. Publix is probably never going to crash. Like that stock is probably never going to crash. It's a private owned stock. So with that being said, only people inside the company that work for the company can only buy stock.
Word. I sure don't be saying that on the little stock thing.
Yeah, it's not a public.
Dang.
It's private.
How much did you put in when you first, if you don't mind?
When I first started, because I didn't know at first when I first started.
You put $20 in there.
Scared money don't make money. No, I put $300.
Oh, okay.
But
your first time?
First time.
Man, you wow, bro. The first time I ever put some money in stock, I put $20 in there. I bought $20 stock in there.
Scared money don't make money. I had to learn that. Like, you have to take risk in life to, like, really, like, get your bread back or, like, any type of success back.
You want to know what the $20 did for me?
What it did for you?
It got to $21.96. So I made $1.96 off of that. I took it out.
Jonathan.
I took it. I was frustrated, bro.
Jonathan.
Because it kept coming.
It's patience.
But
it take a lot of determination and like researching on what you put. What did you put?
It was in Netflix.
Well, that's gonna always go up and down. Netflix is.
I mean, so I needed to go up, but that $1.96 made me so mad, bro. That's what I probably one that. It might have been probably one of the brokest things I ever did. That's top 3 though. I think the brokest thing I ever did though. I put 88 cents in my gas tank.
Okay. What you thought you was gonna get?
It was a mistake, honestly.
Oh, okay.
It was a mistake because I went to the pump, I paid and I went in and paid because I had bought an oatmeal pie too, and when I came back and told the dude what pump it was the wrong pump, and I was like, "Hey man, can you switch it over?" He was like, "It's gonna take 24 hours." I was like, "Dang, bro." So he's like, "But it's already some on there. Go put that on there." So I went out there and it was 88 cents, 87 cents, something like that. I went from Hoover to Best one like that though.
Well, 87 cents.
87 cents.
And you were still on E.
So like the gas light didn't come on till I hit the exit. So
So you just know your car.
at that time, It was like 20. Don't say like I know my car like it was recent. It was 2017. You feel me?
Gas was cheap.
Gas was cheap. Then you feel me? But let me clear it up. I ain't just putting 87% in my tank today now. Like you feel me? I'm good on gas now. You feel me?
Hey, okay.
All right, I appreciate that. Don't try to play me like that.
Nobody tried to play you.
That felt so disrespectful. You like, you know your car like that was recent,
because
bro.
You know how people say like they.
Yeah,
like,
I get it, but that made it sound like I did this recently.
I didn't know. I'm just saying people be like, I know my car. So like I ain't no E. I mean, I know my car. So like if my gas light come on.
You drive to gas light come on?
I have before. What I'm saying, like if you do, I'm not nervous because I know I probably got like 10, 15 miles to spare.
Mm-hmm.
So
easy.
I'm gonna be too nervous.
Word. So you went to TSU?
Yes.
What made you want to go to TSU? Was it always HBCU or bus, or you just went to school there?
Definitely always HBCU. So me graduating from Hoover High School, you already know, like, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I always wanted to go to HBCU and be around my culture, my people. I didn't know what HBCU I wanted to go to at first, and my first choices were Howard, Pearview A&M. So I wanted to go to Howard because I knew that was kind of like a top-notch HBCU. Mm-hmm. And then I wanted to go to Pearview because it was in Texas, and I want to go out to Texas. Like, I don't want to stay here for long. Mm-hmm. And then my third choice was Howard, Pearview, FAMU. And then I think with FAMU, I looked into it.
Were these all scholarships?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have any scholarships at the time.
Word.
Because Hoover don't really give out a lot of scholarships, and I wasn't applying for any either at the time.
Because you didn't know, you just
really
ain't care.
I didn't really know. So I looked into TSU because I think they had, I just was like putting in applications like for different HBCUs at that time, and so I think TSU was one of the first ones to send me a offer letter, and offer letter. Or acceptance letter. That's what it is. Acceptance letter. And
I ain't go to college. I wasn't finna correct you.
It's an acceptance letter. And so when they did, I had got like a partial scholarship, and then I ended up getting a partial scholarship with like this ACE program I used to be in back in high school.
What's that?
Architectural construction.
Oh, so you always knew what you was finna get into.
Basically, but it just gave you a feel for it, and it was like ACE mentoring program. So like they would take us to different sites.
Was it hands-on?
Like they would take us to different sites around Birmingham that they were doing like construction work on, or like Breastfeed and Gore was doing construction work on, and then they would show us like they would have like seminars and stuff. It'd be like during the week, usually after school or something. And I used to hate going, but my mom used to make me go. And so I used to be like, bro, why you make me go here? Like I don't want to go today. Wow. She was like, no, go. So I'm glad I did go, because like I said, I ended up getting a scholarship with them. And they paid partial for my freshman and then my junior year. And then I got a partial with TSU, and then with TSU they give like a 250-mile radius off of like the out-of-state fee.
Wow.
So it helped out a lot. But I went to TSU.
They still do that, or you don't know?
Yeah, they still do that, definitely.
Word.
They waived that. But I ended up choosing TSU because another mentor I got, shout out to my cousin, Lamirica Henking. She is actually a civil engineer too, and she graduated from TSU. So. Oh,
she swayed the jury a little bit with you.
And she stay in Dallas now.
Word.
So, that's when I kind of was like, well, you know what? Let me look into TSU. And then I found out like it ain't too far from home. My mama really ain't want me going far. That was another thing too. Like she didn't want me going too far. Especially being like the baby, she didn't want me going too far. You know how they go. So I was like, TSU is only 2.5 hours. Like it's not that far away, and you know we didn't have folks go there, so let's do it. So we went to like the what you call it? It's when you first go dissertation.
With your parents?
Yeah. I can't think of the name.
I forgot too. I done went with some other folk parents.
Yeah, so we went down and I toured the little campus and whatnot. And TSU was not a big campus. The little campus, yeah. It's not a big campus. It's a smaller campus. So I was like, okay, I like this because it wasn't too big and it wasn't too small. But I felt like it'll be more homey culture, like if I did go there and choose there. So when I did, I liked it, and I liked the environment, and I liked the people there. Housing and stuff, it will like make you like it'll make or break you.
Word. But what was your housing situation when you first got there?
My first year at TSU, I wanted to go home. I was crying.
Wow.
I never forget. Around,
Were you just homesick or was it just
no,
that bad?
It was that bad.
Oh,
like
okay.
we have an older girls dorm.
Oh, so y'all had one bathroom.
Wilson Hall. It was community bathroom on the floor.
Prison bathroom.
Basically.
Yeah.
And everybody know Wilson. Like it's the oldest building on campus.
Yeah.
And I never forget. Right before we were going on, like break for winter break, we heard at I think it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We heard these girls screaming, and so we look out, and apparently like a water pipe had busted in their room, but it was hot. It was hot water. So they sleep, and you got hot water like coming
Just
down and got this pipe.
you.
Yeah. So at this point, it was starting to flood out the floor. So we had water seeping under our door and stuff. It was basically flooded out the whole like floor. I think like 3 or 4 floors down.
Yeah.
And worst experience ever, because I feel like TSU could have did so much better about helping us out with that, but they really didn't. They kind of like they covered it up, gave us a bag of candy on like our bed the next day. It was like we apologize.
Wow.
But I
was
feel,
a little bag of candy.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
wow.
miniature size.
Uh-huh.
But I just feel
was it
like
good candy or cheap candy?
I didn't even look. I gave my bag away.
Oh, okay.
I was just that mad. I wanted to go home. Like they messed up my rug, but like and like my carpets and stuff that was in there, and I feel like all that should have been reimbursed. But of course it wasn't. And then it's just it'll make or break you.
Word.
I just say that but I feel like all HBCUs with housing and stuff, like it's definitely not gonna be top notch. But that's where we come from, and that's historic. So that's what they think. That's how it goes. So, but like I said,
you being a civil engineer, you'll go back and change that.
Yes, definitely. Like if I could, I would. I know they got a new dorm now. It's a co-ed dorm, real nice. They just built up. I want to say it's opening this fall, if I'm not mistaken. But
you had to stay at Wilson as a freshman.
I did.
Word.
Now some people got it off better. Like if they were sports or something, they can be. They'll probably be staying in Rudolph. It's the newer dorm for girls, and they'll be in there. But
you ever play sports?
Get that. Yeah, back in high school, middle school.
What you played?
Track and basketball.
Word. You were fine?
It was. I did softball when I was growing up, too. I should have stuck with it, though. I was really good. My heart was gymnastics, though. I really love gymnastics. I did
you
it for
an athlete,
like 5 years. Something like that. It's retired now. I'm not an athlete
so
anymore.
You ain't got none of them juniors no more. They just over. You just got good health.
Okay. Nah, I feel like if I got back to it, I probably would, but...
When last time you started basketball?
We played basketball. I played basketball with my line brothers back at school before we got out.
Bro, you graduated in May, cuz.
Yeah, so like it was either...
It's gone, bro. You can't hoop no more, bro. You can't hoop no more. It's okay.
Yes, I can.
You still got it.
I still got it.
What's your game?
Huh?
What's your game?
What you mean? What's my
What you hoop like? She garbage, bro. She ain't even understand the question.
Yes, I can. I'm decent, bro. But track was my heart.
Bro, what's your hoop game like, bro?
You give me...
Give me your stat. What's your stat sheet look like after a game?
Man, this was like middle school, high school. Let me see.
Bro, you were playing basketball for the spirit, but
No.
she was, bro. Needed some extra
I'm
clover
telling
to go
you,
to
track
school,
was
bro.
hard. Track was hard. Like,
Okay.
track was my heart.
What you ran in track?
100, 200.
I'd have dusted you in the 100
Couldn't be.
in high school.
Couldn't be.
In high school.
Couldn't be.
I'm a big moving dude, bro.
Couldn't be. 100, 200, and 4x1 relay.
You beat me everything else, but I probably beat you in 4x1.
Doubt it.
Facts. I beat you
Doubt
4x1 to 100.
Doubt it.
When you want to race?
We can race anytime.
Bro,
I'm a little rusty, but
I'm rusty too.
we can do it.
Facts, bro.
We can
I
make
want
it happen.
Facts. Y'all see it right here. About to blow up podcast. Me and Joy gonna race and I'm posting it, bro. Posting the results.
I'm telling you, it's fine.
I ain't
It's
worried
cool.
about it.
Just let me know. Just
Facts.
give me
And it's
the
hot
date.
outside. I adapt well in the heat.
Okay, I don't, but we
Yeah,
can do it.
I'm on.
I might pass out when I pass finish line, but it's okay. It's okay.
That's all good. Why you ain't try to do sports like after high school?
I got hurt. I hurt my knee freshman year.
What you did?
I sprained my meniscus. And
Sprain your man. That ain't hurt.
yes, it was, because
That's
it was on
tweak.
the verge of tearing. I didn't want surgery. I don't do surgery now.
Why?
No. So it was either that, all the PT, and I did so many months of PT to get that strengthened back up, because
You heard it what, yo?
this was ninth grade. And so it was right before track was finna start. And so outdoor track. And I was like, okay, I won't play no more games. I'll wait till track start. I remember going back out to practice one day, and I had my brakes on, and I heard my knee pop again. I said, you know what?
It was
I'm
over
good.
with.
I didn't have it like the motivation in my head. It just wasn't there no more. Like I feel like I went through a depression.
Was that when you became a girl? When you stopped playing sports?
No, like I feel like
when you came into your femininity.
Probably probably end of high school.
Dang, bro, you
high school. Probably high school. I mean, like people still say I'm a tomboy to this day now, but
I still see
it. Everybody.
It'd be weird when I see you in the dress.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm like, she supposed to be somewhere playing football.
Okay, see. Now you
got a cornerback build though, for real.
Now you pushing it because you do a dress football. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I grew up with two brothers, and I'm the baby, so.
They beat up on you?
Yeah, we started to fight. Play fight. So I ain't never been like a girly girl. Like even growing up, like my mom.
I still see it.
My sister, she was a girly girl. Like she had her nails done.
I thought you just had a brother. I really did.
I got two brothers and a sister.
Oh, okay.
And she would like all the nail polish, lip gloss, all that stuff. Like, no, I wouldn't even wear earrings at one point. Like I would cry when my mom used to put me on a dress. Like I just didn't. That just wasn't me. I like tennis shoes, like that, But now I can definitely say like I can switch it up. Like it's whatever. Like I'm just free. I'm not no super girly girl. Like I'm not just gonna cry if I mess up my head or something. Like, well, yes, I am gonna cry if I mess up my hair. Like right now I'm going through it, but yeah, working to me through it. But I won't cry like if I break a nail or something because I'm working or something. If that makes sense.
Word.
I'd be all right. Just go get it done again. You know?
Word. So how you gonna do this like as a civil engineer?
Yeah, like so I went to work all nice and pretty. Are you still gonna be a girl?
Joy, I ain't gonna lie. I remember one time I watched your Snap story one time, and you was in the building with a hard hat on with a dress on, bro.
I was not knowing no dress on.
You did have a dress on, bro. I think I slid up on it, bro. I said something like congratulations. I don't know. I said something, but I just saved it just for that, bro. I've never been in
a hard hat in a dress.
Bro, you was doing something off, bro. I remember that. You probably took a picture or something like that. Probably y'all. I don't know if y'all was just touring or whatever. It was a blue dress, bro.
You sure it was a dress?
Yeah, you was in Detroit.
Oh, okay. When I went to Detroit, I had a blue dress with a hard hat. I did not have a hard hat.
Bro, you had a blue dress on with a hard hat. Yes, you did. Because I'm seeing it right now, bro.
I probably had a blue dress on, and then I had a hard hat on next or something. I did not have it on the same time.
I don't know, but I just remember saying something ain't right.
Okay.
Word.
Anywho, yeah, now I'm finna be like, I gotta wear steel toe boots, you know, FR clothing, so.
And get back to your nigga side, okay.
Okay, not too much, because I don't embrace that, you know.
Why?
It's not even.
It's you.
Yeah, it's cool, but I'm not just out here like I'm a dude, like.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, it's a lot wrong with that.
That's
you should be scared. Yes, no. No.
I don't
not
know,
like
bro.
that.
Anyway.
But wearing the hard hat and stuff, it really do be messing up my hair. So it's like I can't really do.
How you
too
wear
much
your hair?
to
You
it.
got all your hair. You wear all your hair. How you wear your hair in the hard hat?
I mean, I had to put it in the ponytail. I had to put it back and put it in the.
Oh yeah, because you can't even.
You can't put
wear
no
it
pony.
out.
No.
Okay.
Like I mean, I had it out, but like it's hot outside.
You wear
tell
hairnet?
me it's 900 degrees. No, I got a sweatband across. It's like a sweatband across the inside. I might start wearing like a scarf or something, but I'm still new to this, so.
Yeah.
I don't really know. And I'm the only female in the office.
I really wanted to know that. Like, what made you even...
Yeah.
You was a girl. Like, we don't hear girls doing civil engineering. What made you want to get into civil engineering, bro?
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying, bro, we don't see women out here with the hard hats on and out here building buildings and construction and stuff.
Well, you don't necessarily do the hands-on part. Like, if you're a civil engineer, you basically doing the planning.
It's going to sound real bad, but I don't care. Usually, you just wait. The women wait till the building get built and then come in and put the furniture, point, direct, and all that stuff like that.
I can design. No, I mean, I'm not design. I can decorate.
Did you have to take interior design?
No, that's architectural.
Oh, okay.
Civil is like it's not what people think it is. Like civil is it's a really broad.
You make highways.
How it can deal with traffic. It can deal with wastewater. It can deal with dams, water.
Wastewater. Oh.
Yeah, like water plants, like the wastewater plant.
Mm-hmm.
It can deal with all that. Like, civil is like environmental work. So it can deal with anything down to the soil.
Y'all make dams.
Geotech. Depending on where you're at or what you're doing, yeah. But actually, what I'm doing now is a whole 360.
So what field you in? What side of this civil engineering card are you on?
Working with, if y'all don't know, I'm working with Southern Company. But
What they do?
at Southern Company, y'all know it's AKA Alabama Power. But Southern Company.
Oh, word.
Yeah, Southern Company is just the overall for like Mississippi, Georgia, and Alabama. But I'm Alabama Power since I'm in Alabama, apparently.
You
So,
can you fix air conditioning? Can you do stuff like that?
I no.
She can't. Okay.
No.
All
Like
right.
what I do is totally different. Like don't nobody.
So that don't even go hand.
I
in
didn't
hand.
even know I was gonna be doing what I'm doing now, but I like it so
Okay.
far.
All
So
right,
like,
I'll let you go because I just got a lot of questions. I really want to see you fix air conditioning and stuff.
if I work with most of this stuff and like get down to the T of like knowing everything and still like get done with all my learning and stuff, I may can.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, I do more so electrical work. Like I come in and then I meet some of the other engineers in other areas and they be like, you EE or you ME? And so EE is electrical engineer, ME is mechanical engineer, and that's the one a lot of times they both connect and work together.
Mm-hmm.
More so like CE and AE is architecture and civil. We usually work together. So when I come in and I'm like, I'm CE, they're like, CE?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm like, yeah, I know. I said I'm on a whole nother side, but I actually like the work I'm doing. So what I do is I work with transmission maintenance control. And what that is basically...
Oh, that me.
Oh, okay. What that is basically working with substations. And y'all probably like, what is substations, you know? You probably looking like, what is a substation?
Especially in the South. If you're talking about what I'm talking about.
Or what?
I'm thinking about subways.
No.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not.
What it is?
So a substation is, if you're on the highway, matter of fact, you probably look it up and you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, you see them all around the city because that's how how most companies get the electricity or the power to get to distributed to you guys in your home.
What about so you know the World Games and stuff come around.
And we are a big host of that. So like we about to have a blackout week. Basically I know at substations with us, we basically gonna be sitting around the clock waiting on something to happen to be sent out for that. Like it's no other work or jobs projects being done right now. Starting June 7th.
Why y'all ain't get the train, the thing, what it is, the expressway right?
So apparently a lot of projects was pushed. I know Protect the Stadium got built. The Legacy Arena, all that was finished. And you see all the stuff downtown that they pushed to finish. That's because of the World Games. Like this is the most Birmingham has probably ever finished projects on time.
Man, Joe, I don't know what no substation is.
Let me see.
I'm looking at it, I don't know what this stuff is.
You didn't have to put types. You just put substation.
It brought something else up. I didn't know what it was.
So y'all ain't never passed by and you see power lines and it be all connected to this.
Oh, them.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the one in my community.
Right. It's a lot of them.
Word.
It's
So
almost
when
like
them
300, I think it is.
Oh, okay. So you gonna be working on power lines?
I'm not working on power lines. So substation is where it gets the power to go through and transfer to all the other power lines that's around that you always see.
Okay.
So a substation is very important.
So my transformer blow up.
It's like it's transformers in the substation.
But I'm
There's
talking about the one
transformers.
that be
the ones that's on your power line.
Yeah. Do I call you?
No, that probably would be distribution.
Mm-hmm.
Because distribution deal with more so customers on the outside and like people in their homes.
Oh, see, I don't
I
mess with
deal
people.
with but we deal
Y'all
with
mess
more
with
of the big
companies?
companies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like we have substations like through a SIPCO, Messer Gas Company. Like we give those people their power to get power out to you guys. I mean, it's all in a sense like it all work together. Like you would not think like that power would go through so many places just to get to you. But yeah.
Why you thought that was cool?
I honestly didn't know what I was walking into. I had just took the position. And when I started looking it up and researching, I was like, Like, I mean, I'm always open to learn something new and to have something under my belt. I don't have to just sit here and stay here. And, like, I can stay with the company, but give it 2 or 3 years, like, I can move out of this position and go somewhere else. Like, but it's always good to have stuff under your belt and, like, learn new things. Like, people be so closed-minded. And, like, some people are stuck and know what they want to do for the rest of their life. But I'm a person, I'm very versatile, and, like, I'm hands-on. And so, like, my attention span, I can get tired of something real quick. So, like, I can switch it up and be like, okay, let's do something else. I want to do something new. But if I know it, then I done learned it. So I can't say, like, I dislike this or I don't like this until I try it.
Yeah.
You know, so.
When you went to Detroit, you flew, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this your first time flying?
Nope.
Okay.
Detroit, I had an experience though. Like,
was that through the school you went through? Was it an internship?
Yeah. So they came through with
through
TDRP.
Mm-hmm.
Transportation Diversity Recruitment Program.
You got to learn that before you left. It's like boot camp.
No.
That's like TDRP, Robinson.
Okay, not too much. No, it was nothing like that.
Okay.
So they come through and basically they recruit people to work for MDOT, which is Michigan Department of Transportation. So with the program had expanded and did what it did that year that I went last year, they had a lot of sub companies that you can work outside with other than just MDOT, Michigan Department of Transportation. So I was chosen to work for WSP USA. And
that's what Martin was working at, WZUP. Yeah, I remember that.
WSP?
Oh.
WSP USA.
My fault.
And it's an international company, but I work, like I said, I work with them, and they do like structural design, road work, construction. They do a whole bunch of stuff, dibble and dabble.
Was you getting dirty?
I'll tell you that. So when I sent in my headshot, they profiled me as the pretty girl, didn't want to get my hands dirty, didn't want to do nothing in the field. Mm-hmm. So they put me as on the structural design team. And the structural design team is basically working behind the computer, working on the designs for, like, the project itself. So, like, I'll be working on, like, profiles and different stuff like that. And, like, markings on the road. On the road, instead of, like, actually being out there doing the work that was planned that I was doing. So, I'm, like, behind the scenes, and I didn't like that. So, I told him, I said, well, you know, I don't really like being behind the computer desk all day. That's just not me. I want to be out there to see it. Like, I'm a visual learner. I'm hands-on. Like, so that behind the scene, I don't like it because I don't see what I'm doing. I see what I'm doing, but it's like, that's not for me. Mm-hmm. So when I told them, and I was honest about it, they was just like, okay, well, we really thought that you didn't like getting out because, you know, we saw you before. And I was like, dang, so y'all just went out.
So they singing all of this.
The picture I just sent you, I think, showed you.
Oh, yeah, I would have said, yeah, put her in the outfit, too.
So, yeah.
You should have showed them, like, one of your hoop pictures.
Okay, not too much. This is a what do you call it? A headshot. Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm not going to send
you should have sent them, like, one of your, like, dirty pictures. They would put you where you wanted to be.
No.
Like, the pictures I can think of you, you should have sent them one of them.
Okay, what do you think of me? Just a dirty person or something?
No, I don't think you dirty. But you dirty.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
See, no. What?
Like, you feel me, Joy? Like, I just know you.
I'm just a hustler. That's what it is.
I mean, that too. That's in there, bro.
I mean.
I don't know, bro. You a tomboy, though. I see it. I still see it.
Okay.
I still see it. I ain't even grow up with you. Like, first time I met you, I could just see it.
I mean, everybody know that.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
But.
So you. Man, keep
go ahead.
Going.
No,
go keep going. I want to hear your dirty story.
I don't have no dirty story.
No, I'm talking about when you said you told the folk that you ain't
okay, yeah. They switched me out. And I went out to see the site or whatever, the mega build they were doing on the highway up there. And I was so excited because I was like seeing the pavement being laid and talking to people about the equipment and stuff. So it was real exciting to me. I was wearing my hard hat then, and then I had went out with my new steel toe boots. Keep in mind, everybody been out there working, so they knew I was new. They was like, "You ain't never used them before." I'm like, "No, I haven't." That still was nice and new. I ain't had no.
You had the one that like Timberlands?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Them kind I got.
I got some black leather ones, but for my new job now, I'm about to get some boots, like cowgirl boots looking ones. Yeah. But when I went to Detroit, I had a bad experience. Like, I got off the plane. As soon as I got off the plane, landed in Detroit, I was told, they sent me a text and was like, yo, luggage gonna be delayed. I was like, okay, trying not to be real panicky because I'm in the city and I don't know nobody here. I don't know nothing.
You went by yourself?
Yeah. And
what? Before you go there, why you was the only one you was the only one in your program that applied for that or what?
No, so I had two other people, like I had a homeboy Christian, and he actually put me onto the program and everything and helped me out with like knowing about the program and getting me in contact with the people. He had been doing this since high school. And then I had another friend, Kiana. She ended up coming out there, but we were all from different places. So we all flew out from different places, and we was working with different companies, and in different cities in Detroit, in Michigan. So I got off the plane, was finna cry. Not gonna lie, cause I'm like, where's my luggage here, bro? I gotta be there for 3 months, so I had like a whole bunch of luggage. I had like 2 big bags, and I'm like, yo, my luggage here, you know. So they got another text, and they were like, they're gonna deliver it to where I was staying, and never got there. So they told me again they was gonna deliver it the next day, next morning. I said, all right. So got to the morning.
How much time passed? How long you been there?
A day.
So was you musty overnight?
No, my supervisor, well, the lady that was over the office, she was so nice. She was like a mama. She had took me to Walgreens, and she told me to buy all the snacks I needed and all the like complimentary stationery stuff. Night. No, I had bought everything at Walgreens. I don't get musty though. That's one thing. Musty. No, like I can sweat, but I don't get musty. Like that's just something. Right. It's good. Like keep hygiene up, you be straight. Like no, I don't get musty. It's crazy. I know you probably looking like Joy lying, but no, I'm dead serious.
I know some folks that don't get musty.
Yeah, I don't get musty. But
I ain't one of them.
Say it's different. I'm just playing.
Wow.
I'm just playing.
All right.
But nah, she had took me to the store and looked out for me and got everything I need. She told me just get whatever. And so I was good, but I was still mad because it's like, where's my stuff? So my stuff ended up getting there, I think, the next day, like day 2. And I opened up my luggage, and people had went through my luggage.
Wow.
They stole, like, all my bags. Like, I had, like, some, my Brahmin bags and wallets. They stole those. Because, you know, you switching it out. You know, I'm beat up 3 months. So they switched those. They took those. And it was on me, too. But at the same time, you shouldn't be going through my stuff. But I had switched out purses, like, right when I got to the airport because I had stuffed that one in my check bag, and I kept the one I had on, and I forgot that I had some money in there, and I had my gift cards in there that everybody was like sending me, you know, to go out for not to be all right. So I know I had $400 saved in like the little thing, just cash. I had $400 cash in there. That was gone. And then it's crazy because I had a stack of gift cards, but they left the gift cards that like had been used, but all my brand new gift cards they took them. So that mean they had time to like call and like see a balance, and it's crazy how much time they had. Yeah, it was so, I was hurt. I told my mom and them, and I told my supervisor and them, I was like, I don't even want to come to work. Like, I'm ready to go home.
Wow.
I was ready to go home.
Who taught you into it?
My mom, she was like, I know you disappointed and sad, but she was like, Joy, this is a once in a lifetime thing. You can get this stuff back. That's all materialistic stuff. Because they had stole all my jewelry, my everything. And I love jewelry. Like, jewelry, like, my dad had given me when I was a child. Like, I can't get that back. And so, it was like, Mom, I don't care about none of that right now. Like, all my stuff gone. Like, I just felt like I was violated. Like, they went through my bag and took my stuff, you know?
Was you talking calm to her?
Huh?
Was you talking calm to your mom?
I was in tears.
Okay.
I was sad. Like, I was hurt for real, because you got to think about it. 12 hours away from home. Ain't nobody up there. I had, like, one aunt up there, but she's like, married in. So, like, she's really not my biological aunt. But she did help me when I needed help sometimes. But I was there by myself. Like, I had to learn everything on my own. Like, it was just me. It was other interns there that stayed where I was staying at. So we would all, like, link up sometime and have fun for some nights or go out and do certain stuff. But, like, as far as me being in my own apartment, in my own space, it was only me. Like,
yeah. Did you get lonely with them?
Yeah, like, definitely. Like, because some days you won't want to be bothered with people. Like, I mean, even though they, like, you know them, you won't want to be bothered with them. Like, you know, you just want to be in your own little space. But it'd be like, dang. And then I didn't have a TV in my room.
Word.
So I was just on my laptop all the time, you know. But it was a nice apartment they gave me, though. But I just didn't have a TV.
Yeah.
And then I would always go to the dispensaries.
Wow, for real. What you eat?
Gummies.
Gummies.
Yeah, gummies.
You eat the whole pack?
No, I tried that one night. I did like 6, and that's when I found out that Detroit don't play.
What the percentage was?
I do not remember. I don't remember. I didn't even look, and that was another thing. And I woke up the next day at like 3 o'clock looking crazy in the morning. Yeah.
How often did you have to work?
Monday to Friday.
Word. And what the shift was like?
I used to work a lot of times from home. So I used to I didn't like that. I used to work 9 9 to 5. 9 to 5.
That's so you took the gummies on the weekend, right? Oh, wow. Out here.
I was working from home.
Okay.
Working from home.
It's going to be a building that tip over because you out here high.
I wasn't working on business. I was working on road and construction.
Well,
and we were working on the Jackson project, the little trans. It's like a train system I was working on in Jackson.
Where it run to? You just run up there?
I think. I don't know. I wasn't even on the whole project.
You was too high to remember.
Okay,
that's what it was.
No,
that's your problem. That's y'all kid's problem, bro. Y'all be on the drugs. Y'all taking Miley's. Y'all taking Oxycontin.
Never.
Y'all taking all these pills.
See, that's what you
cocaine.
Probably do.
I ain't never did no drugs in my life.
That's what you probably do.
I got the cleanest everything in the world.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Facts.
Sounds. I beg to differ.
Look at my fingernails and my gum. I do drugs.
Like I do drugs? No.
Yes. You do like you do drugs. That's like you was at that high in Detroit.
Okay,
while they folks trying to fix on the road.
Cut the camera.
I ain't cutting the part. It's far staying in here. I want everybody to convict you. I finna say
you're lying right now. You're lying.
Ain't nothing to lie about.
You lying.
Ain't nothing to lie about.
Gosh, so judgmental, guys. So
I ain't judgmental. I'm being a good friend right now.
Lying.
If I knew you was out there doing crack, Joy, I would have came out there myself.
Crack?
Yeah.
You tripping.
If I knew that, bro, I would have came up there and helped you out.
All right, bro. On to the next.
On to the next.
On
to the next. But this is my show. You feel me? We can stay right here for the rest of the show.
Okay, drug addict. Come on.
Who a drug addict?
You.
I'm a water addict.
Continue.
All right, I'm going to let it go.
Gosh.
We'll talk about this afterwards, though. Facts. Don't think it's over with.
I don't have nothing to say. Continue.
Whatever. So, after you came back from Detroit, what was next?
I finished out my senior year.
Did you care at that point?
What you mean care?
Like after the internship, did you get the itis?
Yeah. I mean, of course. I think anybody in last year of school or whatever they doing, it's definitely there. Like, you get bored. You just be tired. Like, you just turn in stuff just so it can get turned in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just have to make sure all your ends are met, all your ducks in a row, and just make sure you graduate. That'd be your biggest thing.
What was the hardest class you took that you felt like you didn't need to take?
Probably statics. No, I remember. Programming.
Which I
C++.
What that is?
It's coding and
Are you on
programming. Yes, and you making codes in order for different stuff to come up on your computer and stuff. Yeah, it was terrible and a terrible professor. Yeah, I never.
You got an old professor?
He was Chinese.
Word.
He was older. Yeah.
Do they have a lot of black teachers out there?
That's another thing. Like, not in engineering. Engineering, it's a lot of foreign teachers, and that's what people don't be feeling. Because it's like, you at HBCU, you want your people to be teaching. But you have a few. You definitely have a few, and I don't downplay that at all. But that's just one of the downfalls that do come along with HBCUs. You have a lot of foreign teachers that come and teach those harder courses, and it's kind of a downfall because it's like, I need real help, I can't understand what you're saying, and I need real help, And sometimes the way they learn. We had some women.
Oh, okay.
It's just
sometimes. About the foreign ones.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
The one, it's just, I don't know. You would just connect a little more if they was, you know.
What teacher looked out for you the most? Did you have one?
Man, yeah, I had 3. I would definitely say, he was my chair when we first got. Well, he's the chair now. When we got there, he was just head of silver. Yeah, his name was Dr. Lynn Lee. Oh, that's my dog. I wouldn't have graduated in 4 years if it weren't for him.
Word.
Yeah, because engineering really 5-year program. So if it weren't for him, I wouldn't have graduated in 4. I did it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I hustled though. I did 17, 18 hour credit hours.
Sheesh.
Every semester.
Sheesh.
I took nothing less than 17. Yeah. So yeah, it's tough. I mean, but I did it in 4, so I can definitely say my hard work paid off, and I graduated cum laude.
Word. I don't be knowing what that stuff is. All I know is Nicki Minaj said it in the song one time. What that song? That song with B.O.B.
It's 4 levels.
It's summa cum laude.
It's magna.
Magna, summa, and cum laude.
Cum laude. Is it 3? Maybe 3 then.
I don't know what it is.
I know I was at the bottom.
Bottom
I ain't had no 4.0.
You a bottom cum laude?
I was just cum laude, I'm saying.
Bottom
I was a 4.0.
What you at? 3 point what?
I had a 3.4.
Do you only get that? You maintain that all 4 years? How that work? I ain't go to college.
I honestly think it worked your last semester. Like, what's your accumulated last? I think. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I was saying I'm finna go back and turn up there, bro. Just so my nigga had cum laude back.
But it's hard to bring that GPA back up if you BS it the whole time before.
I'm just go to last semester. I ain't going to real.
If you go to last semester, though, that ain't gonna do too much for you. Last semester don't do nothing for you.
Oh.
Yeah. It's weird how GPA work. Like, you know how it work. You know how it work.
I mean, I guess.
You went to high school.
But I passed. I was looking at passing. I ain't looking at your grade point. I just know you had to have a certain grade point out to play sports, and if you didn't, the state was gonna tell you couldn't play. So I was just like, well, gotta do this part.
Such a football player.
For sure. Feel me?
Y'all do nothing but eat, sleep, and breathe football. No type of education.
I do. I took education like English. Bro, I don't think I ever had a bad grade in English.
Of course, that's what we speak.
Okay, but a lot of folk can't read. You feel me? You know some folk that can't read. I don't care if you went to Hoover or not. You know some folk can't read. I remember this most frustrating story I had going to Pleasant Grove. Bump all that bullying, all that, bro. We in class, right? We doing popcorn and boom, boom, boom. Everybody in class. Of course, I'm ready. Feel me? I came public school, private school. So I'm like, these folk really can't read to me.
Me too. I went to private school. You see a difference when you go to public.
Man, really? Yeah, I was like, bro, these folks is stupid, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? We in class, right? Reading the book in the class. Just the textbook book, bro. Right. So them the easy little story. They 2-3 pages.
Right.
Boom. One dude get it right. He like, she is the. And I remember just turning around saying, disgusted, nigga. You feel me? That was so frustrating to me. I was like, cuz, sign it out, bro. Y'all don't know how to do the little, when you first start reading, bro, and they tell you to sign out the word. They say, cover up the other words and say what you can say. Boy, I was so pissed.
You seem like you was the bully. Cause what?
Nah, see, I was only bully the dudes that couldn't read.
That's bullying either way it goes.
Bro, they needed that though. That ain't even bullying. That character building right there.
That's not character. That's
yes,
bullying.
It is, bro.
That's something somebody lack and you stuck on that.
Bro, you see them people that be like, them fat people that be like, I lost weight. Everybody talk about me in high school, whatever.
Yeah.
That's why they lost weight. If they nobody talk about that, they wouldn't try to lose no weight. So if I say you can't read, boy, you gonna learn how to read, so I can stop saying you can't read.
But still, that's gonna stick with them. Like when they read, yeah, I started reading because I used to get bullied.
Okay,
like, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Yes,
that's bullying.
No, it's not. That's not bullying. That's character building.
That's bullying, bro.
That's bullying. I mean, that's character
Apparently,
building.
Sound like you was the bully.
I ain't even bully nobody. You feel me? I did bully one dude, Brandon Jones. Bro, shout out to Brandon Jones.
Now y'all cool?
Nah, I ain't talked to that boy in years. But he was cool though. He was cool.
He probably come back and kill you now.
I don't know, bro. Brandon don't know what I don't know what he is, bro. I don't know what he got going on, nothing like that. Shout out to Brandon though. Facts. You ain't never get bullied? Joe, you got bullied, bro.
I said I used to get
bullied. Yeah,
I didn't get bullied, but I got talked about, but like it didn't bother me. Like it didn't faze me.
Word.
Like I said, I used to get bullied for being hairy. I used to get bullied for like I said, being a tomboy.
Where you was hairy at?
My arms.
Oh yeah, I see it.
But I mean, I got more arms.
None of that get to bother you?
I got more hair on my arms than they mama. So it's like, your mama ain't got no hair.
Oh, you wasn't the folk that can't crack?
I couldn't.
So you was just tomboy folk?
Yeah, I get them when it hurt. I say something real evil and be like, dang, Joe, why you say that? Like, but don't mess with me.
So they be like, that's why your arms hair. Be like, your little sister ain't got no hair.
Yeah, exactly. Mom bald head.
Your mom your sister in second grade ain't got no hair. That's how you was.
And then I had my brother. My brother, we used to be in school, like, together. Well, we used to ride this bus together at one point because we 2 years apart. So, like, then they would kind of leave me alone the bad back then because my brother was around. So
when he graduated, though, it was over with. They came back.
No, like,
it was over
we talked about then. That's probably, like, elementary, middle school. And then I used to get talked about my teeth. I have big teeth. Like, they big in the front. I used to get called buck teeth, you know. But mine ain't crossing on top of each other, you know, so.
Oh, that kind of hurt because I got one of crow.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like that.
That sting right there, Frank.
I want to talk.
Dang, bro.
I'm just saying, though, like, when people, they going to talk about you. They going to talk about you, you know, and it's what it is. But all they do is take motivation and just take it in way.
That's what I want to ask. What else motivated you to keep going through school? Because you done went through the trash dorms. You done got secondhand robbed.
I say my two biggest motivations was probably one for my dad, and then I lost my aunt. It's like I was real close to this aunt. She was really like the other hustler of the family, like that was. Right. So I lost her my sophomore year, my first semester of sophomore year. You know? And she used to always tell me like, you gonna finish school, like you're gonna finish, like there's no other way. And my dad, when I was growing up, it was always, you gonna finish school, you know you got the brains for it. Like, he would push me harder than anybody in my family. Like, so I would come home with a B. Mm-hmm. Oh, he would be mad, angry. Like,
word.
Yeah, like, I couldn't go outside. I could do this. Sheesh. I would have to sit there and read.
Want to switch grade?
Yeah. So, like, this is elementary. But he knew I can do it. Like, he knew I probably was just lacking because I just started not to kill. Because, like, these other kids don't kill. Like, why I can't not kill, you know? So, a lot of motivation really came from them two because it's like, Joy, you got to finish. Like, you got to do this. And I'm the first out of my siblings to graduate from a 4-year university. So, yeah, I made that happen.
Clap that up, y'all. Somebody clap. Somebody, they watching it clapping. Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Nah, for real, though. I just had to make some of the goals that I had to make it happen. So, I wanted better, so.
What was your college struggle meal?
Time management and, like, workload, like, managing the two.
I said struggle meal.
Oh, struggle meal.
Meal.
Oh, my fault. My bad. That's me tripping. Struggle meal. Did I used to eat, bro? Oh, oatmeal. Yeah.
You eat oatmeal like breakfast, lunch, dinner type of?
All the time, every day.
Word.
That's all I would eat. And then that's when I was going through with my auntie too, and I was depressed and sick. I got sick. What is that? September. I got sick in September my sophomore year. Yeah. I got rushed. I had rushed to the hospital.
Word.
Yeah, I was super sick. I had lost a lot of weight. Probably lost like 10, 15 pounds. Yeah.
How was it when you?
I didn't even notice I was little.
How were you when your pops died?
Angry. I was an angry little girl. Word. And that's another reason probably why I turned to like a real tomboy then, because it's like, who cares? Like, nobody, no other little girl. I feel like at that time, no other little girl had to go through what I went through. Because he died when I was 11. So I wasn't even a teenager. And that was like, dang, ain't nobody have to go through this. Or I used to go to school like angry when I used to see like people with their dad. They used to be pissed. Like, I used to be full of anger. I used to be angry. I mean,
you just wanted somebody to love you.
Right, like, so, because me and my dad, we were like this. Like, that was my Superman. Like, if you seen me, you seen, I mean, if you seen him, you seen me in his shadow. Like, I was always up under my dad. Like, that was my dog. So, like, when he died, I was mad. I used to really be jealous, like, of females with their dads. Like, or if I did see, like, a female and her dad, like, he was living, but, like, they didn't really talk, I was like, bro, why? Make that connection. Like, y'all need to talk. Like, because you never know when he could leave. And they be looking like, Joe, I don't care. Like, we don't talk. They just need, like, or talk bad about him. And I used to get angry because, like, bro, your dad is here. Mine ain't. You know what I'm saying? But I know people do struggle with that issue of, like, having their dad here, but not being here, if that makes sense. Like, physically being here, but not there for them. So,
how you get to understand that, though?
So, I mean, I have friends that don't have dads, but their dads don't do nothing for them. So I kind of see that, like, connect, like, dang, he never did nothing for you. So I can see, like, why you don't connect with him. But my dad was around, and I had a dad. He was in the house. My mom, they were married, so I knew how it felt to be loved by your dad. Like, I knew how it was for your dad to be around, you know, and be active in your life. So when I saw the opposite end of that, it's like, oh, okay, well, I kind of understand now why you feel that way about him. But at the end of the day, I still feel like you should still at least communicate with your dad. Because you never know when they could be gone. And then you be like, I never talked to him, but he was here. Yeah. But not everybody think like that because they don't see the back end of the picture that I see. Like, my pop's gone. So I know how it is to have a father and not have a father. So.
You take advantage of relationships now? Like, with your family?
Yeah, like, so when he died, we didn't really, like, we weren't a family to take a lot of pictures. We didn't do, like, a lot of memories. And if we did, it was somewhere, like, on, like, little film, the little camera films and stuff. So, like, they gone or, like, lost. So now, and my family, they get on to me all the time. But I be like, y'all never know. Like, these are memories now. Like, we making memories at this point. So it was like, I start taking more videos and pictures and everything. So, like, that's what I do now. I make sure, like, if we had a function or something, I always get pictures and videos because this could be the last time I see you. Word. You never know. So I do take advantage of that and, like, making sure I do talk and, like, go see my aunts, spend more time with them. Like, now, especially now that I'm in the city and done with school, like, that's really one of my main focus to kind of just spend time with them. Like, when I have extra time to the side, just at least go see them, talk to them on the phone or something.
Oh, okay. So you want people to call people out of the blue?
I wouldn't say that. I'm actually bad about that. Like, I'm texting? Yeah, I'm the friend. You come to me, like, I'm probably the friend that everybody run to. Or, like, you got a problem or something, you come talk to me or somebody hit me up. Yeah, that's me.
So how you feel?
Okay.
1 to 10, how's life?
It's different right now because I'm
10?
transitioning.
What is
I put
How
it
you
at like
feeling?
probably like a 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What to get you to a 9? What you need?
Just being clear minded and like knowing that everything right now, what I'm doing is solid and in plan. Like right now, I won't say dibbling depth, but I'm not fully transitioning to this whole womanhood. You know, working, just balancing real adulthood and life. You know, like just balancing everything. I'm not there yet.
So you just looking for balance.
Yeah.
Or balance and stability.
Excellent.
Sound like a woman.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know, woman, y'all gotta know it work before y'all go.
Right, like
Man, we just go out there and fall.
Yeah,
Right
no.
back up,
I don't want that. So like I feel like right now I'm really in that transition of finding me. This is what it is, really finding me.
Did you feel like you had time from when you graduated till, now to be like, did you feel like you had time to rest?
No. Because I was always working. Like, I literally worked the day before I went to work to start my new job. And I should have took a break, but I didn't. But I feel like I be going, and I never take the time to really find joy. And I do get that from a lot of my peers and, like, my people. Like, Joy, you need to rest sometime, and find you. Like, it's a big thing right now that I'm probably fighting because I put everybody else first. I don't really put myself first. So, like, it's time to find joy now.
I agree with that. I'm all for that. I'm all for people, but like hard work, that's something you gotta do.
Right.
Working hard, hustling, all that.
But you get lost in that.
You do. You do. But that's my favorite thing about being a hard worker. I know when I need to shut down. You feel me? Like if I work for 14 days straight, y'all not finna see me for a week. I promise you that. I promise nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I turn my phone off every day, matter of fact. That alarm was my alarm to turn my phone back on.
For real?
Yes. I turn my phone off for an hour and a half every day. Feel me? Just because I don't want to talk to nobody. I'll sit in a dark room and just sit there. And I also like to read, so.
See, yeah, I'm in that space where, like, I'm trying to find my time and trying to see when my balance is to find me. And, like, because I have bad anxiety. So my mind always going. Like, I'm always going. I'm always thinking about something. Like, even if it's nothing going on right now, I'm going to be thinking, like, what is it that I got to do? Like, I'm missing out on something. I get to shaking, like, what I got to do? And I get real anxious, but like I said, I've gotten a lot better with anxiety. It's still there, but
I've never had bad anxiety. But one thing I know that reason why I don't have bad anxiety is because I trust my work all the time. I trust my work. I know how hard I work. I know how hard I'm gonna go when it comes to this. Anything I put my hands on, I know it's gonna be the best. So it's just like whatever don't get done, it's not gonna be bad. I promise you that.
See, that's the thing though. It sounds like you got that like selfish thing going on, and that's a good thing to have. And I haven't really fully learned to be selfish sometimes. Like, it's good to be selfish sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm so giving and like always doing for others, I forget about myself. And that's that's in that point. This is the point right now where I'm at, like, really finding joy in like being selfish.
Word.
So
3 of my favorite things to say is no, so, and I don't care.
No, so, and I don't care.
Yeah, practice that sometimes. Somebody just be like, hey, hand me that right there. No. I do that for real. I really do that.
See, I'm so nice. Like,
I don't care
it's so hard.
See, I don't be caring about
I know.
being the
I
nice
gotta
guy.
be like that, but it's just how I am. Like, I'm real. I break my back to make sure somebody's straight before I even check on myself. And I be forgetting, like, joy. Like, check on yourself. And that was another thing, too, when it came to, like, because if somebody asked me, like, I can't really fully tell you, like, what you like doing. I can't.
Word.
Yeah, like,
so that's what you gotta
I'm
do.
really figuring it out right now.
Let me tell you, you like a train. Yeah. You always going, you feel me? And at some point, you gonna figure out the train gonna crash. Mm-hmm. You will burn out. You will burn out. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why athletes have off seasons. Cause you playing, weeks on weeks on weeks on go, hard work, all putting out all that product and stuff like that. At some point, this train is gonna crash. It's gonna end. It's not gonna be pretty. So you got to figure out at some point on that journey where you can just be like, all right, this is me. I don't care if it's 3 days. I don't care if it's 30 days. You got to do joy week.
Thanks.
especially before you get into anything big.
Yeah, that's the thing now. So like now that I'm really like transitioning and really starting my adulthood, it's like, Joy, this your time. Like you don't got no more time to like deal and dabble on trying to figure out what's you. Like this is it. Like it's either now or you just ain't gonna never have it together. So I am taking some time now to like really like find what I like doing. And I think some hobbies I really want to pick up on doing is like skating. I really want to learn how to like outdoor skate. No, I can skate. Okay. Just like I want to be like the roll bounce type skate. Like,
Word. Yeah. See, I want to be like them old dudes that be skating backwards.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know how to skate backwards. Like, I can skate forwards.
I skate forwards too. I can't stop though. I just go
you
find
don't
the wall.
You don't use your.
I don't
break.
trust that. I don't trust that.
That's the whole point. You trust the process.
That's
break.
I just go find a
wall.
Well,
you would never know how to skate backwards because like,
for real.
You gotta trust yourself. Like backwards skating is a lot of trusting yourself. Like
I trust myself enough to skate backwards.
Leg process, but
see, I gotta trust the skates. If I touch that, if I do that, if I do the little thing.
Okay, but yeah, that's one I want to learn.
Okay, skate.
I want to learn skating.
What about hiking?
Yes, I really want to go on a hike. Like I want to go on a hike and like really find a peace of mind out there. Like I really want to go on a hike. I haven't been hiking for real.
I went on one yesterday.
Where you go?
Where I went? I was in Uber. I don't know. I got kidnapped.
Oh, okay. What?
You know, they just said, let's get in the car, let's go. And I went.
Oh, okay.
But it was cool though, you know. I like stuff like that.
Yeah, me too. Like I like outdoor stuff. Like I don't know, it's a peace of mind.
I love reading, so that type of stuff kind of.
I got to get back to reading. Like I ended up getting some books when I graduated. I got some books for gifts, and I'm gonna start reading more, and like just really finding peace.
I got a book I'll give you.
What book is it? What is it about?
It's called An Unapologetic Guide to My Black Mental Health. Yeah, by Dr. Rita Walker. Fire. I'm gonna give it to you.
Appreciate it.
For sure. That's gonna be my gift to you.
Thanks.
Since you pulled it up on me.
Thanks.
Yes, so when you come back, whenever, cause I want to follow up with you. You know, whenever you build like the Birmingham Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
Or whenever you on that project or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Or whenever we get these trains, expressways together, I need you to. I got to get these updates from you.
Okay. Yeah.
Facts.
Okay. We'll be back. I'll definitely be back, y'all.
For sure.
I'll be back.
And look at her teeth when she come back. Cause them braces probably gonna be
gone.
Still there.
No, October they're leaving. If it wasn't for school, I would have got them off this July. Cause I only had to have them for 25 months. But with school, I had to push back dates to go for my appointments because I would be in Tennessee or I wouldn't be off. So I had to push back. So it pushed back to October. But y'all see him.
All right, so.
No braces.
Next time you come on here, you ain't gonna be talking like that no more.
Talking like what?
Yes, sir. About to Blow Up Podcast. Appreciate you coming on, Joy.